Empathy for the universe, strange symbols suddenly appearing, you were chomping at the bit. The day is 72 hours and starts at 3 p.m. after hitting the 3 a.m. meditation bells 3 times prior. This post's launch time is the East Coast US 8:08 morning gate. On the 3D date 102,920, the following 3 p.m. will start this new day. Follow this parallel around the globe until it hits local time at 3 p.m. If you are conscious that a new day has begun, it is customary to send love and kindness to someone. Archangelic calendar is Infinity 119B2 Infinity Infinity Y8C8 Y8C8C8 Infinity Infinity O8 M8 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 Infinity Infinity B2 TT Infinity. Please visit us at archangeliccalendar.com for more information. And please do not forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you for your continued support. The calendar and Legion news. Gaia is in the element of air, even though the fire has ignited the darkness, the wind will only intensify the flames further. The intensity that has been brought to this planet is going to incite unthinkable change. We must be ready to adapt to all the sudden changes about to occur. All of them are for the better, but they will take some time to get used to. The dark aspects of our physical reality are dissolving. It's very possible that things may disappear out of thin air. As the many empire crumble, we will need a strong net to catch society. Time is upside down, sideways, and backward. This is an engineering event facilitated by the multiverse, as this engineering is way too macro and specific to be otherwise. One of the key things this report does is help us calculate the timing of macro manifestations. It used to be much slower than today, and we were seeing physical manifestations coming 1 or 2, 3D years to the day after the metaphysical action. This is not the case as manifestation has sped up significantly. We see many things manifest within a single archangelic season. Has anyone thought about where we will be many moons from now? Society is holding their breath until the powers that be tell them to breathe. We must discourage such behavior. They must not do this any longer. Help them look forward to the upcoming seasons with optimistic hope. As we celebrate Dashera, we remember that righteousness always triumphs over evil. This holiday also reminds humanity that there are still supernatural forces by our side. There are many positive feeling holidays that the Archangelic calendar observes. This would be most important. The Animal Legion is about to turn it up to levels that we didn't think they were capable of. We had great success stopping the events in upstate New York. Transitioning to 5D. Nature is ridiculously abundant. This truth is not suitable for retail, but it is very accurate. We cannot have a need that Gaia cannot provide for. Do not lose sight of this. We must not mistake a lack of convenience and hoarding for lack of ability to provide necessities. Do not confuse a visiting archangel with an archangel incarnate. There are many cases where an archangel comes into someone's body to put them on a better path. It's a lot like the show, Quantum Leap. They come to fix something and leave. This situation is a widespread occurrence and can happen to anyone at any time. The current effort of disclosure is ridiculous because it's only flowing through the scientific communities. If we wish to speed up disclosure, keep an eye on the science coming out of unusual sources in underground science. A few upgrades are completely downloaded. We can tell this by the aftershock we are feeling. Many rivers will be forming, some lost, some found, but all of them will be cycling higher dimensional water signatures to our Earth reservoirs. There is much talk about a prominent lightworker being malevolent. This is correct, but it did not just happen. This takeover occurred a very long time ago. She has been dormant in building trust until now. Okay, there are more than a few of these malevolent lightworkers. Philosophical buffet. Have empathy for the universe. It is a sentient being on a journey much like yourself. Of course, we cannot compare the universe's growth with our personal growth, but it runs parallel adjacent and are contingent upon each other. It is the perspective that varies the observation of these motions. Divinity is part of yourself, and there is no detaching yourself from divinity as you would cease to be. Divine orchestration can take over at any moment, and this is the most prominent fear darkness has, knowing that divinity may reclaim their will. We voluntarily came here, not knowing what we were going to encounter. We did see that we were going to succeed, but this success's manifestation was not clear. We must put this into perspective. Our souls did not come here for a good time. We are ancients who have individually walked the line of ascension before. We are attempting mass ascension, and everyone reading this was chomping at the bit to have the opportunity to do so. After I learned energy manipulation as a child, strange symbols showed up on my knuckles. I spent many years not knowing what they were until I realized what they meant via cuneiform. This situation will be a similar story to many among us, as we go through deep metaphysical and physical changes to match. Dragon energy changes the dynamic of our world on a macro scale. This evolved group of beings have been pivotal to humanity. Lao Tzu and Bob Marley are two very obvious Dragon Legion humans who did just that. The notion of what dragon energy needs to be better understood. It is a dangerous notion to be in love with oneself in the form of vanity or narcissism. A healthy love for oneself is pivotal, but not at the expense of an inflated ego. We must not pose for the optical eye, and thus we will not see through its digital gaze. Darkness is fading fast. This leaves us with the societal question: what do we do with the 3D mess that was left behind? Today's tools. Tools will be active until the next post. Use the legend below to help you decipher how to best use today's weapons. Passive equals no intention needed to use or arm. It will work on its own when you accept its presence. All you need to do is give permission, and it will work on your behalf. Active equals intention needed to use. Aggressive equals will attack before anything has a chance to harm you. Do not try to wield weapons if there is no pure love in your heart for your emotions and the attached beings. General. We have a healthy and balanced foundation of shields, armor, and flames. This indicates that the battle is almost over. Healing, support, and sustainability will be automatic for the legions. The violet flame is set for 918 is 1 plus 8 equals 9. This movement is parallel. We are seeing the manifestation of changing reality. The lavender hue is back with pink as well, and it will certainly manifest in a peaceful transmutational transition. The violet flame team is as follows and is in no particular order: Archangel Germain, Archangel Ansil, Archangel Raguel, Archangel Orion, Archangel Sablo, Archangel Bryathos, Archangel Agla, Archangel Harahel, Archangel Zadekil, Archangel Yeshma, Archangel Galaizur, Archangel Emmanuel, Archangel Tubil, Archangel Batkol, Archangel Servil, Archangel Tatrasil, Archangel Azil, and Archangel Omil. Active. Archangel Zadekil's Staff of Justice is a tool that is best used on a macro level and can help move things along that are stagnant. It can also summon and maintain force fields for protection purposes. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Shepherd's Orb is a divinity presence that allows your target a clear path to forgiveness or a direct audience with infinitely expanding creator source. This tool is a compassionate tool of divine orchestration. Active. Archangel Zagzagal's Staff of Heavenly Might rains large crystal masses upon a targeted area. Great for large targets, works on the physical and non-physical as well. Passive. Archangel Vahumana's timepiece allows you to savor a positive feeling or thought. It brings an element of majesty to your everyday moments, and it prevents the interference of malevolent time travelers. Passive, active, and aggressive. Archangel Chamuel's radiant peace allows you to be secluded in a peaceful bubble, no matter what is happening around you. It also allows those in your heart to have protection as well. Passive and active. Archangel Jeremiah's enhanced intuition allows the voices of your soul to become louder. It enables the judges of spirit to be more evident than ever before. Active and passive. Archangel Dabil's Staff of Bear Medicine can heal all natural things. This staff is also a powerful ally against all items that may obstruct you. Active and passive. Chiliel's horn summons an army of unimaginable power to your location. It is a hypersensitive tool, and it will adapt to current events in your life and on a global scale. Active. Archangel Sophia's Headdress of Wisdom is a meditational specialist that helps give you sight beyond sight during meditation. Call upon her in this tool before entering meditation and enjoy it. Passive. Archangel Lophiel's Boutonniere enhances the beauty of yourself in all that you survey. Like all passive tools, you must permit it to work on your behalf. Passive. Archangel Jedutun's radiant sounds attract the most beautiful people to your life and enhance your surroundings with beautiful cosmic sounds. It's a happy enhancer. Passive. Archangel Jephiska's atmospheric bracelet brings an element of fun to your nights. Jephiska is the archangel who is in charge of gatherings. If you are so inclined to have one, she would be the recommended party planner. Today's assignments. Please use today's current tools if you need assistance performing the tasks below. Nothing is requiring you to do the following. If you are ready, your higher self will call you to duty. If not, skip to the meditation. Please note it is always advised to hold metaphysical modalities for at least a 72 count. You must be ready for unexpected calls to metaphysical action without a prompting. Asterisk the entrance and exit portals are running correctly, please continue to use them. Asterisk there is a timeline created in WW2 by the Nazis to hijack any positive timelines. Finding this timeline is pretty easy, but it is coiled around the third dimensions up into the sixth dimension and will need to be severed in several locations. I have had an encounter with this group during my third coma. They are very aggressive, and if you encounter any of them, you will need to be ready with an exit portal, sword, and shield. For those familiar with how to sever a timeline, you must go to the timeline and sever it with a powerful metaphysical sword. It is not a bad idea to go back in time and handle the Nazis as well, they seem to be relevant to today's timelines. Asterisk for solutions to occur, all sides must be willing to work at an answer. Until we non-objectively soften all positions, progress will halt. We can encourage this with a pink flame. Engulf Earth with the pink flame, and this will promote compromise and peaceful solutions. Asterisk when a child is born, it has a platinum string that attaches the parents to the child, heart to heart. Unless either party purposefully severed this connection, it is always intact. To help a missing child find their parents, activate the string at the heart of either party, then imbue it with golden light. Then, keep tugging on the heartstring until you hear the voice of the child and the parent. We do not need to know the names of the people involved, their prayers are readily available in the ether. Asterisk create rainbow bridges to these stars and constellations: Aldebaran, Algol, Polaris, Procyon, Alpheca, Antares, Arcturus, Capella, Sirius A, Sirius B, Capella, Spica, Deneb Algedi, Algorab, Vega, the Pleiades, Cygnus, Alpha Centauri, Mysa, Orion, Aquarius, Pisces, and Canopus. Asterisk contain Algol, as it is prime for evil intent. The best course of action is to surround the star with exit portals. Then engulf Algol and its surroundings with the violet flame. If anything comes up, make sure it goes through the exit portal. Use sword and shield. Asterisk cities and areas in need of a violet flame bath: Granby, Abuja, Melbourne, Sydney, the dwarf planet Ceres, Oslo, Ithaca, Watkins Glen, Geneva, Stockholm, Denver, Bali, Beirut, London, NYC, Washington, D.C., Sicily, Cape Town, Kingston, St. James, Tokyo, Hawaii, Madrid, Rio, Lima, and Chicago. Asterisk we wish to make adjustments to this timeline by using the roller coaster technique, whereas you evoke the feeling of rising as you firmly grip your present reality. Use both hands to hold on to what is, and produce a rising feeling, with great emotion. Asterisk we are official calibrating stargates in the Arctic Circle and the Antarctic Circle. Use the following numerical codes in circular patterns: 424,356,262. This effort will make sure that the thawing stargates are correctly calibrated. Asterisk we will be building more and more metaphysical structures to help promote an easy transition into a 5D reality. This specific structure will have 9 layers. The first one is square, the second 2 are octal, the fourth is a triangle, the fifth through eighth is a circle, and the final one on top is a Merkaba. Erect these structures everywhere possible, they will bring fertility to our positive energy. Asterisk a crystal hovering disk can be placed anywhere, but it is very effective when placed above moving water. These structures are macro regulators of the area. Once completed, they will immediately get to work. Asterisk it is a good general practice to check the ether daily to see if anything is pressing at the moment. Today's meditation is above Please enjoy it.